Hello. Today I'm going to try to persuade you to not text while driving. Since the emerge of technology and the evolution of cell phones and the add-on buys of cell phones, it has been a disaster for families to get that knock on the door or answer the phone to have one explain to them that their family member died or killed someone in a car accident because they were on their phone. We depend on cell phones for so many things. We use our cell phone to check the weather, check our email, our Facebook page, and Twitter account, and also for games. Most Americans use cell phones for the applications more so than the actual conversing. With that being said, this is why there has been so many fatalities due to the improper use of cell phones. Today, we live in a day and age where time is money. A lot of Americans are thriving to make money to make ends meet, thriving to make sure they have enough sleep to have a productive day at work. We rush in the morning to get that very last 15-minute snooze in. We rush making our coffee in the morning, we rush driving to work, and some forget with all the rushing to tell their loved one to have a good day and that they love them. You know you won't have time to call them when you walk in the door at work, and you don't want something tragic to happen to them, God forbid, with you telling them that you love them. So you reach down to grab your phone in the middle of rush hour traffic while everyone is merging to find the quickest route to work. Attempt to shoot a quick text message of an I love you, and before you can even hit send on your phone, a 20-ton truck is merging from the left side of you. You don't even notice the attempted merge, and you drive right into the side of the truck. Cause a 5-car pileup with 2 deaths. The truck driver and the driver to the right of you are now dead. How do you live with your life knowing that you were the cause of 2 deaths? The loved ones of the people were killed are in dismay, but your loved one is still alive and breathing. So what counts as being distracted while on the road? Well, according to the CDC, or the Center for Disease Control, being distracted while driving counts as a visual distraction, like looking off of the road, manual, like taking your hands off the wheel, and cognitive, which counts as the mental aspect of your mind not being on driving and on something else. Texting while driving is not just the only thing that may prevent you from your complete focus, but lack of sleep, stress, and anger can add to the distraction as well. There has been countless times where drivers have been injured and even died in a tragic accident. There was a recent case in Pennsylvania involving a 43-year-old woman, Laura Garglio, who was not only drinking and intoxicated, but she was texting while driving and hit a local volunteer firefighter. This was one of the first cases in the state of Pennsylvania who used the Pennsylvania law of prohibiting texting on your phone while driving. Laura Garglio, who was 42, was arrested by Hickory Township Police, according to the online records. She is now facing homicide by vehicle, involuntary manslaughter, careless driving, unintentional death, reckless driving, property damage, and aggravated assault by vehicle. She, at the time, was in Lawrence County Jail on a $50,000 bail. There was another case involving a 20-year-old woman, Elizabeth Myers from Maryland. She was charged with negligent manslaughter by motor vehicle and failure to yield the right way. She was also texting while driving. She was on her phone and hit a motorcycle, killing 30-year-old Jonathan Wesley. As of October of this year, she is now facing 10 years in prison and thousands of dollars in fines. There was another case involving a New Jersey woman, Jennifer Sahoya, who was also facing 10 years in prison for vehicular homicide. She was texting while driving, which led to a fatal car accident involving a 58-year-old man, Carlos Cavallal. The impact was so powerful that the truck overturned and the Carlos was ejected from the truck as well. He was pronounced dead at the scene. He was a father of 3 and he was a welder. These are just a small amount of cases that have led to fatalities due to the improper use of cell phones. According to the National Safety Council, or NSC. As of 2010, there were 1.6 million accidents involving improper phone use. And to add to that, there are approximately 200,000 crashes involving texting while driving, while these numbers increase. Now, in the last few moments, I have talked to you about the importance of not texting while driving. There has been countless deaths due to this matter. Family members have been lost. Mothers, daughters, fathers, sons, and other parts of a family have been murdered because of this. So what side are you going to be on? The safe side or the careless side? Thank you for your time.